Mr. President, do you personally approve of the deal that's happening right now on Capitol Hill to end the government?
Well, it depends what deal we're talking about. But if it's a deal I heard about, that's certainly, they want to change the deal a little bit. But I would say so. I think based on everything I'm hearing, they haven't changed anything. And we have support from enough Democrats.
What would happen if the truth could change in a couple of seconds? Think about what would happen if a famous woman suddenly endorsed a politician she had never met before. This support wouldn't come from what she said, but from an illusion that was so real that millions of people believed it. In 2024, a huge wave of fake images made by AI showed Taylor Swift supporting Donald Trump for president. This ended the idea of such queries being hypothetical. What began as a group of altered memes grew into one of the most amazing intersections of modern politics, technology, and celebrity culture in the history of the modern period. The incident made Swift and the whole country face a terrifying new truth. In this age of artificial intelligence, even the truth can be made up. The controversy didn't just blur the lines between truth and fiction, it broke them. It all began in August 2024, only a few months before the US presidential election. Truth Social, the social media site that Trump utilizes, has become the main place for the memes and statements that his campaign made. A lot of these memes and messages were meant to get his supporters excited by using humor and spectacle. One day, a slew of pictures came out that claimed to show Taylor Swift, the world's most recognized pop star, proudly supporting Donald Trump. Some of them showed her standing next to him on a campaign stage and smiling and waving to a group of people wearing red hats. In other photographs, she wore a t-shirt that said "Swifties for Trump" and had the Trump 2024 logo on the front. The pictures were perfect, looked like real photos, and were very convincing. One popular graphic had Taylor Swift in a historical propaganda style, standing in front of the spectator and pointing at them with a large caption that said, "Taylor wants you to vote for Donald." The pictures went swiftly across the internet. Trump shared a few of them again on Truth Social with short titles like, "Thank you, Taylor," and "I accept." Trump sent these messages, and soon millions of people saw them. What his followers thought was proof of a famous person endorsing him was really just the posts themselves. Swift has already earned a name for herself as a strong political voice by speaking out about causes like the rights of LGBTQ+ people, reproductive freedom, and getting people to vote. Some of Trump's online fans were quite interested in the idea that she had suddenly changed her mind about supporting him. In just a few hours, hashtags like #SwiftiesForTrump and #TaylorEndorseSTrump became popular and spread swiftly from Truth Social to other sites like X, Instagram, and TikTok. There was, however, a deepfake operation going on behind the viral chaos. Digital forensics experts rapidly confirmed that the images were made by AI using powerful text-to-image algorithms, including Midjourney and Stable Diffusion. The study found problems like lighting that didn't match, blurry jewelry, and small changes in Swift's facial features that established the truth. None of the photos were real, but by the time fact-checkers found the fake news, millions of people had already looked at it, spoken about it, and shared it with others. The deceit had done its job of changing people's minds before reality could catch up. For weeks, Taylor Swift didn't say what she thought. Reports say that her staff maintained a tight check on the situation as the fake photos kept being shared. It looks like these pictures were utilized in memes, political ads, and even AI-made movies that said they showed her saying nice things about Trump. Some conservative influencers stressed the material and argued that Swift's silence could mean that the pictures are true. Many conspiracy theories spread on Reddit and TikTok, saying that the mainstream media had kept Taylor Swift's endorsement from getting out. The argument went well beyond just being a meme. It became a tool utilized in the information wars that took place during the 2024 election. But Swift finally spoke up at the beginning of September 2024. She dealt with the issue directly, and wrote a long essay on Instagram condemning the pictures made by artificial intelligence. Her tone was calm, yet firm, and her message was straightforward and to the point. "I can't believe these fake pictures of me supporting a candidate I don't support and never would support," she said. "They bring up my worst fears about what AI can do to truth, trust, and democracy." She was talking about how she had viewed the pictures. She said that AI is not just changing arts or entertainment, it's changing reality itself in her description of the event. She went on to talk about how she felt when she saw technology take over her identity and turn it into propaganda. In that same tweet, she made it clear that she would vote for Kamala Harris, calling her a leader who stands for honesty, empathy, and equality. By announcing she would vote for Harris, she revealed her genuine political views. Swift also said that what she learned from the experience was how important it is to speak the truth even louder now that lies can be made up in a matter of seconds. Her statement changed the whole debate. This argument, which started as a deepfake scandal, ended up becoming a key moment in the 2024 election and a cultural moment that showed how dangerous it is for AI to distribute false information. Swift's support for Harris quickly became the most talked about thing in the news. After she wrote her essay, a lot more young people signed up to vote. This is similar to what happened when she talked about voting in 2018 and 2020. A lot of her fans, who are all called Swifties, have gone online to fight false information directly by posting fact checks, debunking fake AI images, and spreading the word about how important it is to be digitally literate. Trump's answer, on the other hand, was characteristic of his defiance. He called the uproar hysteria and said that he had not taken or ordered the photos himself. He called them just funny memes. But when Swift's support for Harris got more and more publicity, his tone altered. A few days later, he went on Truth Social and said he disagreed with Taylor Swift. He said he hated her and called her ungrateful and overrated. He said she was pandering to liberals for attention and turning on America, among other things. People from all political backgrounds criticized the comments, with some calling them sexist, and pointing out that they show Trump's long-standing dislike of women who speak their minds and get involved in public life. The episode also got people talking about legal and moral issues, both in the real world and in the scholarly world. Experts in media law say that Taylor Swift had a good case for either false endorsement or misappropriation of likeness, both of which are against the law in the United States. On the other side, the fact that the internet is decentralized made the problem harder to fix. It would be impossible to figure out who is responsible for the pictures because they were made without a name and then shared again by Trump from his own account. The argument brought to light a flaw with the current rules. They don't keep up with the pace of technological progress. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.